Hi, in this video we're going to walk through verifying your business on Google Search Console. So Google can be kind of a tough cookie. There are many reasons for doing this, but one reason that I sometimes will recommend for clients to do this is because if they have a verified website and it's the same website that they list on their Google My Business profile, it may be a quicker way to verify their Google My Business profile without having to wait a month or so for a postcard from Google. So we're going to start here, and then in another video I will walk through how to verify your business on Google. Google My Business. So in Google Search Console, when you log in, you probably won't see the exact thing you see here because I already have several properties on here. But if you click the drop down in the upper left here where the domain is for bradyconsult.com, you'll see that there are verified and unverified properties. So verification is not that difficult for Google Search Console. It's usually automated in how you set this up. At least the verification part of it's automated. You have to do a little work to make that happen. But what you do is, if we want to verify Sallywag's Pet Services, for instance, when you click that, it's going to automatically check verification, which it does every time you log into any site. And if it sees that it's not verified, it's going to pop up something like this. And what it sees here is that, hey, sign into your domain name provider. Now they're saying GoDaddy or Namecheap or whatever, but so basically you have to go to your control panel, and you have to go to your zone editor or DNS configuration editor and paste this file, and then you press verify below to check it again. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and copy this long thing here. Now you may not have seen that on this screen share, but when I click copy here, a message pops up below. It says copy to clipboard. Then we're going to go over to another tab where I have the control panel open, and I already have it. Let's get back out of here. So when you come in, you'll see something similar to this for your website. And what you'd have to do is you'd have to find something under domains that relates to adding a text record for DNS. So you know, if you're confused or you're not sure, you can always type in DNS here and it narrows it down a little bit for you. Obviously we don't want email routing or any of these others, so it's got to be zone editor, right? So we're going to go into zone editor, and all we do in here is add a text record. So user interfaces being what they are, they don't always make this easy because they list A records and CNAME records and all that. So I'm going to just click manage. Now once you're in manage, you can add any type of record you want. And again, this might be handled or look slightly different depending on how you log into your domain. So if you're using GoDaddy or some other service and you're not using cPanel, it might look different. Most people use cPanel, so whatever you log into, I would suggest you use cPanel. Now what we can do now is we can add a text record. And right down here, add text record. And we're going to put in the text, copy the text that they told us to copy in here. If you go back and look at this real quickly, it tells you, hey, sign in here, copy the text record below into the DNS configuration for this, and press verify. So they don't, again, no one does a great job of, Google doesn't do a great job of explaining things. So we're going to go back over here, and we're just going to pick a name for this, and I'm going to set Sallywag's Pet Services. Okay, we can leave all this other stuff alone. This text record, add record. Okay, now if you scroll down, you'll see at the very bottom here that this text record for the Google site verification is here. So now let's go back to our overview and click verify and keep our fingers crossed. There you go. It's that simple. Now we can click go to property and you'll go right to it. And there it is, Sallywag's Pet Services on Google Search Console. So again, why did we do this? We did this because sometimes Google will let you instantly verify your Google My Business if you already have an address, a web address. And again, the important part here is the same web address here that you also list on Google My Business. You can't list different addresses because it doesn't have a frame of reference, so it won't do it. But if it's the same address, then that would work. So now we'll talk about how to verify your Google My Business in another video.